Okay, you guys should be able to hear me. I know you see an orange screen. My computer decided to spontaneously reboot for whatever reason, so I'm just reopening everything. Hopefully we end up with one VOD, but it may be in 2 pieces, which will piss me off. Right in the middle of a stream, like what the fuck? And it pisses me off because there were no updates waiting or anything, so I don't know why. I don't know why it did it. Oop, that's not the one I wanted to click on. I needed this. Please start. Please start. It was a waste of time. Oh my goodness. All right, I need to go check what's going on the actual camera side of things because Droid Cam doesn't want to start. Deny. Well, it would help if the port was typed in correctly, wouldn't it? I don't know why it reset the port number. Like everything reset from before. Hopefully I'm in the right category still with the right title. Okay, you can see the kitchen again. Let me restart Firebot. And let me get my music going again because that's kind of nice. You're the unofficial, official second first crazy guy, and Carrie now can
all my hearts for you,
second.
My wonderful fiance.
Oh my god. Media player doesn't even remember that we were playing music. Wow. Okay, I think we got the bot, we got OBS, we got Droid Cam. I think that's all I absolutely have to have. Ads, unfortunately, are going to fucking run again. So we may not have managed the disconnect protection. What does my timestamp say on the viewer itself? Does it say that we have like 30 seconds, or does it say that we have... God damn it. Of course it does. So I will end up downloading these VODs. Oh, I forgot to move OBS over to the correct monitor and splicing them together. Stupid. Stupid computer. Like, why? Why? I really wish when it rebooted, you could find out why it chose to reboot, because that is the dumbest thing. As if having all those dropped frames in the beginning wasn't frustrating enough, then right in the middle of me explaining something, it has to go and reboot. Oh, it's still saying I've been streaming for almost 4 hours for you. Oh, that would be cool if it... You do get an extra check-in. You do. It'd be cool if it managed it. Fun is when last job was doing an evening event. Someone forgot to stop the update of all the computers. No card readers until it got paused and everything got restarted. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna open Firefox real quick and see if, see what it tells me. Timer reset for you, showing 4 minutes live. That's what I'm afraid of. Because you have to be really fast to get disconnect protection. So I'm mad. Yeah, it shows 4 minutes on my end as well. And the really shitty thing is, unless people refresh, I lose so many viewers because the VOD just stops and it goes to something else. That is the extra irritating thing about it. So like, thanks a lot, computer. Yeah, it's split into 2 VODs. Well, nothing I can do about it now. It is what it is. Interesting, Kags. Yours yours loves me and everything else does not. That's all I can tell you. All right. So we were going over piping bag. Thank you for the hug, crazy guy. So the coupler. The coupler is what's going to be on the inside. And then it's got a little screwy part. So if you wanted to change the nozzles, the nozzle will be on the outside. You still will have to fish the coupler out of the bag when you go to need things to wash, but you can switch nozzles this way, which is kind of handy. I really wish I understood why it rebooted. I also wish it had warned me that it needed to reboot, because I would have told it no, because like I said, I am looking on my laptop at my desktop screen. It just decided to reboot. And probably I had been disconnected for a little bit. Frustrating. So I'm just pushing it down into the end, and then I'm going to score with the scissors basically where I need to cut. Oh, actually those scissors are nice and sharp thanks to Seamus. I actually made a cut. Beautiful. I swear this month has been nothing but technical issues for streaming for me. Okay, we'll put our nozzle on. And then just screw this down. I got 3 minutes left on the, whatchamacallit there, the timer, and I need a glass. So this is actually just like a really easy way to stand your piping bag up, because I want to flip the nozzle upwards so that it's not going into the glass, but I need it to be open so that I can get the buttercream into it. I'll just spread it over the glass. I bring it up to where the max line is, and then I'll just pry it open a little bit with my hands. And now I've got this beautiful area to fill it in with, to get the frosting in there, the buttercream. So we're just going to do this. Hopefully everybody who was just lurking realizes to refresh. Oh, my pinned message is gone because it thinks the stream ended. That should have been my main indicator. Well, I can't get all of the buttercream in here, so that's a good sign. Until I pull it up, and then it's going to knock some of it down. Then it's going to knock some of it down, because we're going to do a little shaky shake. But it's still, it's right up to the top. So I'm not going to put the remainder in there. We're just going to start frosting, and then if I need more, I will add it to the piping bag. Yes. I don't need you to want to weigh anything right now. Scale, I just had to grab you so I could spin you so that I can get myself more room. Turn off. Thank you. So I can get myself a little more room with these. Okay, so I'm going to twist it because that really helps to get the air bubbles out. It's not as big of a star as I want, but I don't have as big of a star as I want, so just have to go with what we got. I'll just have to put that on my shopping list. A proper large star nozzle. Oop, that's the pie timer. Stay there. grab these in case it is ready to come out. I need to check and see if we need 5 more minutes or not. We do not. It is done. I will bring it over for you guys to see before I set it down over here to cool. It's bubbling. The top is nice and toasty golden. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. And it didn't bubble over, which is actually kind of surprising. There she is. Ooh, excuse me. There she is. She's gorgeous. She's gorgeous. Okay, she can sit over there to cool. Beautiful. So beautiful. Wow, some of those are really tall on the frosting. Is this still recording right? It is. Okay. Thank you, Carrie. Right, it is super pretty. Back to frosting these cupcakes. You know what's really stupid? Frosting these cupcakes is the last thing I need to do. And then we're going to find somebody to go hang out with. So we're literally within like 15-20 minutes of concluding everything when my computer decided to reboot. And yes, I also do not frost cupcakes very frequently, so I'm not terribly good at this. They'll taste fine though. That's the important part. Oh, the music is, I did turn it on, right? Oh, Windows Media Player is not coming through OBS at the moment. Well, that's just lovely. And in order to fix it, I would have to completely close OBS and reopen it. You know what's not happening tonight, you guys? That. I'm sorry for the lack of background music while I work. But alas, I cannot be bothered. It's just going to be technical difficulties in the beginning and technical difficulties at the end. I had literally enough. I want a little bit of a little extra here to fill in a blank area. A little extra here. One of these cupcakes I felt like had a little around this. Add a little around here. I'm just filling in some spots where it's like I could have put more frosting there. Because I don't want to have too little frosting either. But as I was saying, my sweet tooth has definitely mellowed as I've gotten older. And I feel like that's true of a lot of adults. They just don't have as strong of a sweet tooth later in life. So sometimes cupcakes at commercial bakeries are just like, they're too sweet because there's too much frosting. I'll scrape half of it off. That looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. I'll go with that. And I want you to not be quite so erect. Thank you. Okay, cinnamon. I want to dust these with a little bit of cinnamon. Ouch. I had to stand on my tiptoes and started to cramp my foot. So what I am going to do is grab a spoon, a regular spoon. Will this make a little bit of a mess? Yes. Will it be okay? Also, yes. I'm just going to grab a little bit. And I'm just tapping against the spoon so that it doesn't like send a giant block of cinnamon everywhere. Welcome back, Cherie. Thank you. They're my PJ pants. We had technical difficulties, Cherie, with my PC deciding that it was just going to spontaneously restart. This would be so much easier, by the way, if I had a free sifter to do this with, but I don't. You know what? We're going to use our fingers. I wanted to use the spoon so I didn't get it all over my fingers because cinnamon can be a very spicy thing on your fingers. It can make like hot spots, but I can't be bothered. The spoon is not working as well as it should be. Ta-da! Oh my god. But they're done. It was like, wait, yeah. Yep, so I have no idea what my view count was prior, but I know it's probably halved after the reboot because people don't realize what happened. Stupid PC. I really should dig into the settings and see if there's a way to tell it that under no circumstances are you to reboot yourself between this hour and this hour. You know? But I think these look cute. Just a little bit of frosting. You know, it's deep enough for the cake. The cake is really the joy of this. But they're done. These are done. The pie is done. I need to get these where the cats can't eat them, so actually hang out with me for a little bit while I do this, guys. I have almost enough of these. The rest of them will have to go in a different box, but... And I ended up not needing to make any more buttercream. In fact, I still have buttercream that I can just eat to make myself feel better. Because sugar. I know I just said my sweet tooth is dampened. I will eat like 1 spoonful. And that'll be good enough. I got these so many years ago off of Amazon. We're talking like 6 or 7 years ago. Because I bought them for my sister's bridal shower where I made all of the cupcakes. I used most of them for that, and I just have a few left over at this point. But it does make stacking and transporting them so much easier and, you know, keeping the friggin' cats out of them. Because if I thought they wanted to eat the spice cake, they will really want to eat the buttercream. It's okay, make it more appetizing by smearing it all over Seamus first and then calling him Cupcake. Hanno? Nope. No. Also, welcome in, Hanno. Ooh, ooh. Okay, Seamus. I like that emote, Sherry. That's so cute. Cherie. In we go. Still have to make sure they don't get turned upside down, but they are definitely cat-proofed. Like I said, I'll just have to get one more different kind of box out on my porch for the, I think the 8 that aren't going to fit in these. Because I only have enough for 16. And I got 24, so yeah, it should be 8. It'll work out. It'll be fine. The nice thing is if they don't all get finished, and this is part of why I'm using these containers and not just like trying to find an actual cupcake container that I could use or whatnot, right? Is if they don't all get eaten at Thanksgiving, which they very well might not, and somebody would like to take some home, they may use one of these boxes and take them home. Goes over there. This is the last box that I actually own. So yeah, I'll have 8 left over. At least of this style. At least of this style. I'm so... I believe you guys can't hear Windows Media Player. I wonder, did the properties just get reset? What if I do that and then I do... Oh, I solved it. I solved it through a different means. I changed the program to something else and then I changed it back. And it's like, oh, you want me to actually listen to this? Huzzah, you guys have music again in the background. Oh my God. Adapt, improvise, overcome, and stab your computer in the face. Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Because how dare it? How dare it behave in such a foolhardy manner? There's that. All right, I need another container. Let me go grab container. Uno momento. Uno momento. I also want to bring the apple pie over to there, so I need to get the cupcakes out of the way. I might need 2 of these. I'm going to bring 2 because if I don't need them both, I can put one away, but I don't want to have to walk out here a second time. It's either going to fit 4 or it's going to fit 8. It won't have the spacers, but they are boxes. With weird assembly. That's right. I forgot about this part. But again, it'll hold the cupcakes. And they're nice and deep, so the frosting we don't have to worry about, and that is a key part of this. These are not the best friction holds I've ever witnessed in my life. So these may end up taped, but they'll have cupcakes. I just stuck my finger in some of the frosting. Oh yeah, I think I can get all of the final 8 in here. Squeeze it up there? Yes. Yes, I can. Don't mind me, just making a mess. I will get all of these in here. So help me. They don't have to look perfect, they just need to be in the box. They just need to be in the damn box. Oh, apparently I stuck the box against that. There we go. They're in. Cupcakes are done. Apple pie is done. I still need to do the meringue for the chocolate cream, and I need to do... Apparently I used one of those boxes without using 2 of the separate... Wait, what? Oh well, they wouldn't have fit in that box anyways. So, anyways, as I was saying, I need to do the whipped cream and the meringue for the chocolate meringue, but both of those activities could happen tomorrow morning because your girl gets up at like 9:30, and we don't have to be anywhere until 1 at the earliest, in theory. We actually don't have to be there until 1:30, but I'm not about to let my aunt and my brother and father do all the setup alone, so I'm trying to get there a little earlier. But it's only maybe 15 minutes to where we're gonna be spending the holiday together, so it's not that bad. I don't have a long drive. Let me get the pie. Let me bring the pie over here. You know what would really help with that? Oven mitts. Oven mitts. This pie is beautiful. Oh my god, it smells so freaking good. I am so proud of this pie. This is a good pie. Okay, I could have actually touched that. Ta-da! Ta-da! Oop, I have to show it off again because it's just so damn pretty. It's just so damn pretty. I'm really proud. I'm really proud of this pie. Okay. Okay. There's extra buttercream. Like, solid scoop. There's things that need to be cleaned. My feet would like to sit down. Because at this point for me, it has been 4 hours of kitchen work, so I should be proud of it. Thank you, Kags. I will meet you back over at my desktop. So we're gonna head on in there. We're gonna head on to the desktop. Mind the pie for me. Okay, here I am. Here I am. Here I am. It's Cam Nika. It's Cam Sam. Sam Cam? Something like that. I don't know. I don't know. But we're here. We're here. I'm going to stop raids from coming in for an hour. We are going to find some place to go and hang out. And I really appreciate you guys being here, chilling with me through all of the technical difficulties, be it the dropping frames in the beginning or my computer spontaneously restarting in the middle. So if any of you are like back from that, like big hearts to you, because oh my god, that's so frustrating. It's so frustrating. And every one of you who streams knows exactly what I mean by the frustration. Like, it's so frustrating. I am just having a little peek at who's doing the stuff and the things. I think I know where I want to go. It's somebody who has been recommended to me, but I just want to make sure there's nobody else on that's celebrating like a big event or anything, right? Let me just have a quick look. Oh my gosh, there's so many people on tonight. There's so many people on tonight. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I like, come with me. Come with me for the raid. I know where we're going. This is a place that I've not been before, but L&D highly recommends her. She is also part of the Twitch Women's Guild, which is how L&D found her. Her name is Mare Bakes. She is currently baking something. Her title doesn't say what. I have no idea what she's working on, but we are in her kitchen. Good night, Opal. So we're going to go say hello to Mare Bakes. You guys, if you're not already in the Discord, get your booty in the Discord. If you're not following the socials, kindly follow the socials. I got lots of good stuff on there. I will be back Friday in my food coma to play The Hunt Begins with Ophelia, Seamus, my sister Weeb, and Case, aka Outer God Inc. We are going to have a fantastic time playing this game. I can't wait to share it with you guys. I look forward to seeing what it offers myself. Again, this is kind of a sponsored stream because it was given to me for free for both myself and the people I'm going to be gaming with. I have been asked to stream it for a minimum of 2 hours and provide a stream review in exchange for the key. So that we're going to play at least 2 hours. We'll probably play more than just 2 hours though. Like, let's be honest. So I hope you guys look forward to being here for that. If you are in the US, have a fantastic Thanksgiving tomorrow. May you eat all of the best foods, get all of your comfort dishes, nap off all of the tryptophan from the turkey, and just overall have a splendid day. And don't skip dessert. All right, let's go say hello to Mare Bakes. If you are subscribed, you can use that first raid message. If you are not subscribed, then the second raid message is for you. I will see you on Friday. Sunday is up in the air. Ideally, I will be painting my nails, but if I am just absolutely cooked from the week, I will be canceling. And I haven't decided if I'm streaming the first week of December yet or using it to catch up on all of the shit that I'm behind on. But in the meantime, friends, make sure you take a moment to practice some self-care. Look yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you love you, because you matter, friends. Thank you so much for being here, whether you lurked, chatted, rated, subscribed, resubscribed, dropped bits, started a hype train, or just generally were as awesome as you can be. Let's go say hello to Mare Bakes, and I will see you on Friday. Bye!